The date is All Hallows Eve, 31st of October 2014. Today in Courtroom 1 at Shire Hall, the court will hear the case of Count Dracula. Count Dracula is accused of turning himself into a bat and biting the necks of innocent young girls, thereby giving bats a bad name. He drinks their blood and turns his victims into vicious vampire bats.
You may all sit down. Jailer, bring up the accused. Count Dracula, you are charged with turning yourself into a bat, biting the necks of innocent young girls, thereby giving bats a bad name, drinking the blood and turning them into vicious vampire bats. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
I shall bring forward the first witness for the prosecution, Boris.
Repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
I promise to tell the truth,
I promise to tell the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the
and
truth.
nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Boris the Bat, please deliver your statement to the court.
Your Honour, my name is Boris the Bat, and I have lived in the forest next to Count Dracula's castle in Transylvania for the last 3 years. I am a happy-go-lucky sort of bat, you know. I sleep upside down all day, I lay and fly back. At night catching insects for my supper, but lately we've not been given a bad name because of him in the dark. Now, I'm not one to spread rumours, but this Dracula is a bad guy. Well, you never see him around in the daytime, only when the sun goes down, and then at dead of night he just vanishes in the place of the bat with horrible pointy teeth. Every night now in the forest is full of these bats with pointy teeth. And they're eating all my insects. I'm a peaceful sort of bat. I'm getting fed up. You real bats have a real bad name.
Does the defence have any questions for the witness?
Yes, Your Honour. How can you be sure that Dracula can turn himself into a bat?
I looked through his castle window one night. 1 minute he was in the room, the next he had gone. The bats were flying all around the room.
I'm missing a page.
The prosecution calls it the defence is unprepared.
You say that you have never seen Count Dracula in the daytime, but you said... Shut up, prosecution. Count Dracula in the daytime, but you said that you sleep all day. So how would you know that he is not around during daylight hours?
Well, I like to wake up sometimes, but I've never seen Dracula when I've been awake.
Does the prosecution have any questions for the witness? Boris, don't all bats have pointy teeth.
Well, yes, but not as pointy as these mule bats.
You said that you lived in the forest for 3 years and there are more bats now than ever. How long has Count Dracula lived at the castle?
He's been there about 6 months.
Thank you, Boris. You may step down. I shall bring forward the next witness for the prosecution, Isabella.
Repeat after me. I promise to tell the truth,
I promise to tell the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the
and
truth.
nothing but the truth.
So help me
So
God.
help me God.
Isabella, please deliver your statement to the court.
I am Isabella, a young girl from the village next to Count Dracula's castle. One night back 3 months ago, I was sitting next to the bedroom window. As it got dark, I could just make out something flying around outside. I thought it was one of those bats from the forest. They don't fly right near the window. And sometimes fly in if it's open. They really are friendly. Anyway, I thought it was just ordinary bats, so I opened the window to say hello.
the witness spooking the cat.
Repeat after me. I promise to tell the truth,
I promise to tell the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but
and
the truth.
nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Spook, please deliver your statement to the court.
I am Spook the Cat of Count Dracula. We get on really well as we both like to sleep during the day and go out hunting, play at night. I've lived with the court ever since he came to Transylvania. I was a little kitten lost in the forest when he came across his castle. I meowed at his door one night and he took me in. He said I was just what he was looking for, as he needed to exercise his new bats. Since then, we've had great fun. As soon as it is dark, the bats come out to play, and I chase them all over the castle so they build up the strength in their wings before they go out into the night.
Does the defence have any questions for the witness?
Yes, Your Honour. Would you say Count Dracula was a good master?
Oh yes, I always have plenty to eat and get lots of playtime.
Do you get on with the bats that come to the castle at night?
Yes, I would say so. They seem to enjoy being chased by me. They make lots of squeaking noises like they're having lots of fun.
Does the prosecution have any questions for the witness? Order in court. Do you ever chase the bats in the forest?
I've tried to, but they don't seem to like me very much. They all fly away and hide like the bats, like the castle bats better. They are fun.
Where do you sleep during the daytime?
Well, I curl up with the count in his coffin, but it's better.
Thank you, Spooky Cat. You may step down. I should bring forward the witness to the defence, Mr. Frankenstein Bolt.
Repeat after me. I promise to tell the truth,
I promise to tell the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but
nothing
the truth.
but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Mr. Bolt, please deliver your statement to the court.
I am Mr. Frankenstein Bolt, but my friends will be Frankie. I've been Count Dracula's loyal servant for over 20 years. I make his bed, feed his bats, and his cat Spook. I make sure there's no garlic in his food, and I keep all the curtains closed all day, until the sun goes down, that is. I also make sure we have no mirrors in the house, and for some reason my master don't like to see his reflection, he don't. I can't think it was why he's so handsome. Perhaps he's a bit shy because of his fangy teeth. I am treated well as long as I do my duty. He did get cross with me once when I left the curtains open one morning, not his fault. His face sort of crumpled up and he looked like he was in real pain. I got a bit of a turn off for that. The only thing I can really complain about is I can never find him after the sun goes down. That's the amount of bat poo all over the house. It's alright for them, they just fly off into the night and he's cleared up all the mess.
Does the prosecution have any questions for the witness?
Yes, Your Honour. Yeah. Mr. Bolt, could you describe a typical day in Count Dracula house?
Well, I let Spook in as the sun comes up and then I give him breakfast. I make sure my master's coffin's nice and cosy for him, let Spook into the bedroom and then I open the bedroom window and shut the bedroom door. I go clean up the bathroom and then I make dinner. I serve dinner as the sun goes down and I go to bed.
Mr. Bolt, don't you think it's odd that your master sleeps in a coffin and that you don't actually see him get into bed?
I haven't really thought about it. He's always in the coffin when I go to wake him up at night. I just thought that he goes to the bedroom when I'm cleaning the bathroom.
Any questions? Does the defence have any questions for the witness?
Mr. Bolt, you say you have been with your master for over 20 years. Where did you live before you came to Transylvania?
We've lived in lots of different places. People don't seem to like us very much, so we always end up moving on. You know what people are like. They always gossip about different people. They don't know very well, or seem ever a bit different.
What sort of gossip have you heard about the Count?
Well, I don't hold with the gossip and rumours, but in one place they said he had turned himself into a bat and then they went around biting the necks of young girls. That was new, I was. I asked you what sort of a person would do that. It amazes me the imagination some people have.
Thank you, Mr. Bolt. You may step down. I should bring forward the next witness. witness, the accused, Count Dracula. Repeat after me. I promise to tell the truth,
I promise to tell the truth,
the whole truth,
and the whole truth,
and nothing but the
and
truth.
nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Count Dracula, please deliver your statement to the court.
My name is Count Dracula, and I live in a castle in Pennsylvania. I know what people say about me. My faithful servant Frank tells me whenever there are nasty rooms around. I really like it. It's not my fault they're big quality. My dentist says not to worry about their shape. They are healthy and strong and perfect for biting and chewing, but also teeth fall. It is true that I like bats. Who doesn't? And everyone dreams about being able to fly down there. I'm just a normal person who doesn't like daylight or garlic or mirrors. If young girls who live in the villages close to where I live happen to get bitten by a vicious bat and then turn into vicious bats themselves, well, it's nothing to do with me.
Does the prosecution have any questions for the witness?
Yeah. Count Dracula, can you explain why no one can find you in your castle after dark?
And yes, they just don't look happy.
Smart me, boy. Can you explain why Mr. Bott has never seen you enter your bedroom by the door and why he always leaves the window in the bedroom open?
He leaves the window open for school. He's never seen me enter the bedroom by the door because I use a secret passage. Don't you know that all castles have secret passages?
Questions? Does the defense have any questions for the witness?
Stop pissing about in court!
Defense.
Yes, sorry, Your Honour, yes. Count Dracula, you say you don't like light, garlic, or mirrors. Can you tell the court why not?
I don't like the way I look, so I don't look in the mirror. I don't like light because it hurts my eyes, and I don't like garlic because it gives me bad breath.
Count Dracula, you have been accused of giving bats a bad name. What have you to say about that?
I love bats, especially the ones with teeth like mine. That Boris needs to stop whinging and toughen up, complaining about vicious bats, I ask you. He's just jealous that he hasn't got teeth like the bats who visit my castle. Just because he's a different species of bat doesn't mean he can go around accusing other bats of being up to no good.
Thank you, Count Dracula. You may step down.
Jury, you have now heard all the evidence. It is your job to use that evidence to decide if the accused is guilty or not guilty of turning himself into a bat, fighting an ex of innocent young girls, thereby giving bats a bad name, drinking their blood and turning them into vicious vampire bats. You have a few minutes to make your decision, and then I will ask the full member of the jury to deliver your verdict. We need some home music here.
Foreman of the jury, have you reached a verdict upon which you all agree?
Yes, Your Honour.
Foreman of the jury, do you find the accused guilty or not guilty?
We find the accused.
No one's going to believe you. Well, what happened was the first one they made me act like Boris with the bat.
And I just thought they gave me a script going, yeah. And yeah. So Tom, what choice was I? Was like, no.
The bugger got me.
Like, letting me be involved in all that scene.